I was able to see Is This Thing On, and this movie was completely different than what I was expecting. I was expecting a movie that was gonna be full on about comedy, nothing else. I thought this movie was gonna be straightforward, just about how to become a comedian, and I was wrong. There is a whole different tone, and I want to say the second half, but it might have happened before it. But the movie is still very entertaining and very relatable in a lot of ways. A lot of people were laughing in my theater, and they were enjoying it, and it gets me excited now when I see Bradley Cooper's name attached to a movie, whether he's an actor or he's even a director. As much as he is in the movie, he is not the main character, and that's what I like. I like when directors are able to separate themselves and make themselves a side character instead of the main character, because it shows just a little bit of like what they're capable of doing. Um, but it was still an enjoyable movie. It was still good. It's hard to talk about this movie without spoiling it because the trailer gives you so little to predict about this movie. Just because, like, I feel like if they were to show more in the trailers, and I only seen one trailer, I don't watch multiple trailers. I only watch the first trailer or whatever just shown in the theater, mainly because a lot of trailers contain spoilers, but that's a conversation for another day. So I only watched the one trailer, so I didn't really have a lot to think about what this movie was going to be about. But like I said, it is a very relatable movie and is a very good, decent movie as well. There's a lot of good lessons on relationships and your passions and what you want to embrace, because I feel like there's a lot of people who have that question in their head of who do I need to be with? Who do I want to be with? Like, how do I know I'm happy with the person I'm with? And I feel like this movie gives a good answer to know who that person is for you, and how do you know if that's the right person? Because not everyone can know. Like, I won't know that at all, but that's just something that movies will show. And this one did a great job doing that. I was really happy throughout this movie. I was really enjoying this movie. Um, the whole theater was engaged the whole time. I really wish there was more I can talk about with this movie, but I feel like anything I say is going to be like a spoiler, like I said. So this is very like limited on what I'm going to speak about it. I wish I could make jokes about it, but this movie is funny for itself. I will say, like, it is always funny when a comedian is making jokes about their own life, because if it's so real, it's just extra funny. Like, I feel like you can always make up a story, but I feel like when you're talking about something that's genuine, real, and relatable, that's when the jokes hit harder, and that's what this movie does a great job of pointing out. So I really did like this movie. I enjoyed it, and if you're looking for a movie to watch this month, I feel like you should check this one out.